Well, hey there. Welcome back to Dial-R's Sith Tactics. It is a Wednesday night, which means it's this week in Eternal Evolution. It's a video segment I do every week where I basically discuss the week that was, and then we're going to read the patch notes so that we can talk about the week that is upcoming. So, this is a mid-cycle patch, meaning that it's right in the middle of the current 2-week banner. So, I call them mid-cycle patches. I call the other ones full new cycle or full cycle. You get the point. So, let's discuss the week that was. So, not a whole lot to go over. Wami's not going anywhere. Wami is still here. Don't worry. So you can still get your Wami. But Zeta is going bye-bye. So, if you didn't get one copy, as you see, I didn't either on this account. Just because I only have limited tickets. That's kind of funny. But you got 7 hours to get one copy. Even less at the time that you're probably going to see this. So she's going bye-bye. If we look at the events that are ongoing right now, you don't have to worry about this. Galactic Bounty is here for 4 more days. It is going to carry over until mid next week. Okay, so you don't have to rush on that one. But Details Gathering is disappearing in 7 hours, and as such, we're also losing Gamuzo's Bell, which it comes around every 2 weeks, and I don't know if we're going to get the other one. We'll talk about in the patch, but Gamuzo's Bell is going bye-bye. Details Gathering is going bye-bye, so if you didn't get your gears, if you didn't get your goodies, let's see, how did I do on this one? I got skunked. Absolutely skunked on this account. Oh well. It happens. So those are going bye-bye, and that's pretty much it. Military Might, a.k.a. Spend Lots of Money, Project Premium Development, is going away as well. Good riddance. No one likes you. Let's scroll down here. What are the main rewards? So 54,000, that's it? That's all you need to get a copy. 9,000 to get one of them, and I think it's even like 150,000. I think this even goes further. But I've never gotten that. To get a Nord copy, too. Way down there. That is ridiculous. Don't ever go for that one. That one costs too much money. So those are the events that are leaving. We do have some events that are currently ongoing. 2-week events. Namely, well, really only one. And that is Twilight Lands. We got 7 days left on your Twilight Lands. I am up to 10 on this account. On my baby account, I'm almost on 15. Yay! That's exciting for me. And I'm waiting for 16 on my main account. So, Twilight Lands, you have till Saturday. This upcoming Saturday, I do believe noon Eastern Standard Time, until 16 launches. 16 is not launching tomorrow if you are expecting that based on how it's been the last 2 months. It is not like that. It has changed. And that is it. That is pretty much the week that was. And I don't like that music. Twilight Lands music. There we go. Let's get back to the bass music. Okay. Now let's discuss the week that is upcoming in Eternal Evolution. What has changed? What have the devs given us? What goodies are we going to get? Well, let's find out. So let's go over to the Facebook. I'm going to do it over here again so that I can highlight what I'm talking about. Basically, this means it's going down tonight. They're going to give you 500 diamonds. Okay, cool. You know, all right. Version update details. What are we getting? What is the banner? We are getting Leo. A new limited recruitment event will be open on any server after week 4. During the event, I think even earlier than week 4. I think you would get this in your like Mazrani and Crete event. So I think it's after week 2 you are eligible for... Oh, no, maybe not this banner. Wamagon, you don't get this one. Maybe in week 4, but don't quote me on that one. So during the event, you will be able to get Leo. Leo is finally returning. Now, full stop right there. That is very, very important because... I went back and looked. It has been exactly, as of tomorrow, 12 weeks since we got the last Leo banner. Now, this is his first, like, return banner. We had his global release. We had his global return banner. And then this is, like, just another return banner. So this is the 3rd time that he's come around. But it has been 3 months since we saw Leo. And Leo's never shown up in the shop outside of a banner. So I highly, highly, highly recommend you pick up one copy of this guy. And if you have 80 limited tickets kicking around, I highly recommend you spend 80, because the next part of this is a new Return to Giant Tower event is open on some servers. The main rewards being Leo copies. How does that work? Well, you get one after 80 limited tickets spent. So you'll get your 60 or your pity from the 60 pull. Pull 20 more on him or Wamagon, whoever you want more. And then you can go use the Giant Tower tokens to get another copy of Leo. So I am definitely picking up 2 copies on my main account. Pity and the first Giant Tower one. And there it is. So this is the Quantum Mimic machine is coming back. This is the counterpart to Details Gathering and the Gamuzo's Bell. Gamuzo's Bell is there for a week, then Quantum Mimic. Then Gamuzo's Bell, then Quantum Mimic, right? They kind of pong back and forth. So we're getting a new one, and the rewards are a Miranda copy. That is interesting. Why is that interesting? Because the last Quantum Mimic machine had Mazrani. It's like they're, and this game likes to leave these breadcrumbs. It's like they're, it's kind of disconcerting, because I was hoping for a Miranda banner, because the Quantum Mimic machine is a pay-to-win RNG fest. 95% of the time, you are not going to get any of the major rewards. Miranda being in there is definitely going to entice some people to spend. Don't do it, because if you want to get Miranda and, say, the Prism Amulet, which is the Divine prototype, red Divine prototype that is also in the Quantum Mimic machine. If you want to get both those, you're likely going to spend $300. So let your conscience be your guide. Okay, so that's another 1 week. Most of these ones in the mid-cycle update are all 1 week events. A new Heroes Rally, which is the counterpart to the premium development, the spend lots of money one. This one a little bit better. And it's nice that it coincides with the Giant Tower. So if you have 500 up to 1100 total limited and advanced, I highly recommend you save your limited, though, at least enough for next week. You can pull away to your heart's content, strengthen your roster. This is the time that a lot of people look forward to make big, huge strides in their account. So Hero Rally, Quantum Mimic with Miranda, Giant Tower with Leo, and a limited recruitment event with Leo. But that's not all. That's not all. What else are we getting? Game content adjustments and optimizations. Now, I didn't see this one coming. This one was a complete surprise. I did not think we were ever going to get another boss added to the Katosian Triangle. So, I'm going to butcher this. Anzutra. I'm going to say it with like a little roll of my tongue. Anzatra. Okay, Anzatra's coming, which will drop a new 4-piece sets. Charge and Rebirth. Okay, so I've already read this a couple times. Charge is going to be for Vanguards. Rebirth for healers. Okay. You can challenge Anzutra Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Weird that it's Wednesday and Thursdays back to back, and Sunday after passing stage 3540. Okay, wait. I want to go to the game right now. So, Wednesday, Thursday. So, obviously, this is Wednesday. Mirage Space. This is your Marauder gear farm. This is a summoner. So, it's going to overlap with these. Now, I wonder if it's going to be open at the same time as Idar or not. So that'll be interesting. So, and it drops Vanguard and healer gear. So, this one drops assassin or like energy, right? But mainly this is assassin gear. Where can I find? Oh, let's do this. Nope, that doesn't work. I can do this. Oh, go away. I can go like this. Okay, here we go. So we got Madness already, which is Summoner gear. Extraction, which Muka gear. That's really the only person that can use that. We got Surge for distance for AoE, right? Or Anpu. So, yeah, or Anpu as well. Or Leo. Wow, yeah, Surge can be used on a lot of people. Or who else do I got Surge on? A couple people. You can run it on Luke. Ravenna, right? Although Ravenna, you're kind of losing out on the crit rate, but whatever. Realm, nobody uses that. Marauder, Assassins, and Nord. Majestic, I know Gameplay Horizon uses this on Assassins in PvP. Burst, really good. I use that on my Luke. I love that. I love my burst out on my Luke. Fade Out, no one uses it. Gnaw, no one uses it. So we're getting, so they're basically, let's say, AoE hunters. This is probably made for hunters. Hunters, assassins, AoE, and summoners. And now we're getting gear for Vanguard and healers. And what could it possibly be? Well, Idar is assassins. Crimson Rot is AoE, or energy. Mirage Space is summoners. So it's either going to be a hunter dungeon, a tank dungeon, or a Vanguard dungeon. Now, normally, the gear set that you get out of there is not the team that you use to beat it. AKA Mirage Space gets you your assassin gear, and you use summoners. Crimson Rot gets you Madness, which is your summoner gear, and you use energy. And then this one is Burst, which is your hunter gear that you use assassins. So, if it's Vanguard and healers, it's either going to be hunters or tanks. Given that we just came out of a tank, what do I call them? A tank phase in the game. I'm guessing that it's going to be a tank dungeon, right? So, have you not got your Wamagon, you might struggle in this next one. I'm going to say I have a 75% chance that it's going to be a tank dungeon. Okay, all right. Let's go back to the patch notes now that I've put away my crystal ball. So, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Don't know if you only can do that or if they're going to overlap or whatever. We'll see tomorrow. Charge. What is charge? What is the charge gear? So charge, gain 15% HP, and when you use a charge skill, now charge skill, previously we had displacement skills. They, with the introduction of Terradome X123, they basically demarcated or divided displacement skills into charge and teleport. Charge is your Vanguards, Nord, Muka, Taylor, and teleport is all of your assassins. So charge is, we'll just say pretty much strictly a Vanguard specific skill, which the Vanguards are going to be the ones that gain or benefit from 15% HP. And then it's interesting that they're going to, well, it's not interesting. They're going to gain 30% damage and 20% damage reduction for 5 seconds after they charge. So think Leo, his spin, that's a charge. So as soon as he does that, as soon as he uses that charge skill, right, he's going to be life-stealed up the wahoo. He's going to be full health. Now he's going to have 30% more damage, and he's going to have 20% damage reduction coming out of his spin. Same with Crete. As soon as he does his pushback, he's going to have increased damage reduction and increased damage. So this is going to be your go-to. You're going to want to farm this to put on. I don't know if Leo's would need this or if he would benefit this. I'd have to run the math to figure that out. But on paper, that's a Vanguard set. And then Rebirth. Okay, so is this good or not? Gain 15% HP. That's cool because Abundant right now does not give 15% HP, but Abundant increases healing by 35%. When healing other heroes, others increase healing by 25%. So you're losing 10% if you remove Abundant for Rebirth. But since healing is based on max HP, you'd have to run the math and run the numbers for each healer to see if this 15% HP translates into more healing than 35% from abundant. It might. Once I get enough of this, I'm going to throw a set on Maserati. I'm going to run those numbers. I'm going to make a video about it, so stay tuned for that. And recover 5% of max HP. Why it says up to 20%, I don't know. That makes no sense. And recovers 5% max HP. Up to 20%. I don't know. Unless this is considered a heal, and then multipliers are added onto this. I don't know. We'll find out. Increase the probability of the occurrence of triple S level heroes in the hero slots when purifying commanders. This is awesome because I just started purifying commanders. And then there's not going to be a whole lot more than this. Increase the level cap of class technology of a specific class. Or wait. Increase the level cap of class technology. Woof. All right. I haven't even been drinking today. The level cap increases to 25. I was wondering when they were going to do this, but you can't actually level it to 25 until you have upgraded all of the technologies of that class to level 20. Okay, let's illuminate. Wrong UI. All right, class technology. Okay. So, obviously on this account, which is my streaming account, I don't got a whole lot, right? Tanks are really, really suffering. Do I have anything that's good? Probably summoners on this account. Okay, there we go. This is probably my closest one. But until all of these are 20 or are 20 out of 20, like this one, level 20, or are level 20, I should say. Until they're all level 20, you can't upgrade them further. Now, and they've been like this for a while. So we knew this was coming. It just took till now. And what I'm trying to remember is, let's see if it's linear. Okay, let's go to one of these. Can you see that? Yeah, my head's not in the way too much. So, it does look like it's linear. So, for attack, let's just say attack, every level adds 2% attack and 125 extra attack. It doesn't like scale as you go up. So, 5 more levels of attack is going to equal, and you can't see it under my head, but it's 125. Oh, there are little breaks though. So, you see the first, let's see if that, yeah, okay. So the first one after the 5 is 5% and 300. Okay, so if that's staying true, 21 is going to be 5%, and we can just kind of count this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So by taking attack, you're going to gain 13% more attack. Percent attack, which is huge. It's a percentage. And you're going to gain 300. What is this? Basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 800 flat attack. So you're going to gain 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13% attack, and then 800 attack slapped right on top of that. That is huge for accuracy. I'm just curious. What is it? How does accuracy scale? It's +5 and then +2s and then lots of extra HP. So for someone, for like a summoner or something, you can gain an extra 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 extra accuracy, which is a lot. That's a 3 roll of accuracy on a gear piece. So that's basically one level is like not having to run accuracy on a piece, and you can run attack instead. So there's going to be some huge boosting to characters. My main account, I do believe, has tank and summon maxed out. So this is going to definitely benefit my main account and any account that has been in a high-end guild, completing guild hunt for a long time. I highly recommend. This is going to be a push for you guys. If you care about your accounts, go find a guild that isn't casual about guild hunt. I know that pretty much we have 5 guilds in the Revolution cluster. 5 of them, and at least 4. I know the top 2 are clearing stage 15 of guild hunt. The top 2 are clearing it, and then 3 is clearing 14. I don't know what 4 is doing. And I don't know what 5 is doing. And then we have a casual guild. So there's 6 guilds. But I highly recommend if you want to apply to get into one of the Revolution guilds, it's going to depend on what server you're in. Go into my Discord server. The link is in the description. And DM me. Find me in Discord. DM me. And I will give you the invite link to Revolution. And you can apply. Because Guild vs. Guild is coming in a month to 2 months. Wait. Yeah, a month to 2 months. Which we don't know what the rewards are going to be. Hopefully it is a lot better than it has been. But this class technology is going to help you in PvP everywhere and PvE. It's going to help your account immensely. And you should be in a good guild that can maximize you getting these, what are they called? Gene breakthrough cores. So, yeah, that's that rant. So, I'm looking forward to that, because we have a guild hunt ending tomorrow. And, so I'm going to be able to, like, slap on some new levels of attack. I don't know what I want to do it to, though. Probably I'm going to do attack on summoners first, and then, like, attack on energy. And I'd say energy and summoners are my 2 main teams, so I'm going to focus on them first. So, very, very cool. That's very, very cool. I love that. And the rest doesn't matter. Change the content of military rank packs in the store. No one cares. I don't even know what they are. Let's go back to the game and look. I haven't looked at them in so long. I have no idea what they are. I really don't spend a whole lot of money on this game anymore. I'd say about $200 a month. And that's enough. $200 a month. So here's the packs. You see this account's only at level 6. My main account's at level 12. So I can buy, well, apparently I can buy level 8 packs, which is not how it's supposed to work. I wonder if it would let me. Nope. Okay, good. Whew. I was a little bit scared. See if I hit the button. It says no. So, what, really? Would I want to spend $100 to buy a Horde of Healing? No. An Oysa? 1 Oysa copy? And 2 of these? No. Those are done. Those are horrible deals in here. Horrible deals. I think I watched Dan Heilman's video, and he said that back in the day, and I know I did do this as well, to get my first copy of Bailey when I was just starting out, I did buy one of these. I did. Yeah. Yep, I did it. I did it. So, I'm assuming they're going to put, like, you watch, they're going to put Leo and Nord in here. Maybe not Leo. Maybe it's going to be 2 Nord. And they'll make Nord the new paywall character. I really hope they don't do that, because that is not fair to the rest of the community. Bailey, up until recently, had never, ever been on a banner, which makes sense why he would be here. If they're going to replace it, if they're going to replace Bailey out of here, which they should, because he's not worth $100 anymore, it should be a brand new paywall character that's going to be whale exclusive. And you know what? If they do that, I'm going to have to buy one, because I'm an endgame player. I need it for content. That is actually really smart if they put in a brand new paywall character. Can't believe that just dawned on me now. Well, I guess I'm spending $100 tomorrow. Let's see what we get. Although you would have thought they would have announced what it's going to be. So it's probably, I don't know what it's going to be. It'll probably be Nord, which is dumb. So change the content of the military rank packs in the store. After the update, you can buy the new packs when you meet the specific military rank requirements, as you saw me attempt in that page. So I'm curious to see what the $100 reward is going to be. Maybe it's just going to be all red prototypes. That'd probably be more fair to everybody, really. And then last but not least, I don't think it's actually last. No, I'm not going to read the bugs, though. The opening time of Chapter 16 in Twilight Lands is, and here's all the times. So on C, on EU, it is, and this is a Saturday, GMT +0. Other people have worked out the math. That is noon Eastern Standard Time. So for me, that'll be 10 in the morning on a Saturday. I'll be at the lake since it's a long weekend. So I'm going to be doing Twilight Lands. Really hungover. Although I do have to be up at 6 a.m. to get the brisket on because I'm cooking a brisket that night. So probably best that it is early since I won't be drinking yet. Yeah. Yep. So thanks for that. So you only got what? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You got 5 days to complete stage 16, and keep in mind that they have changed the bosses to be more assassin centric. Thanks guys. Okay. But I got decent assassins on my main account, so I'm not worried, but assassins are kind of rare for everyone else, so good luck everybody. So that 26 minutes, really, just sitting here just babbling on. That is this week in Eternal Evolution, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get off this frickin' stupid page. You're not looking at frickin' dollar offers. That's just mean. I like to go to this screen. Okay, this screen. So, what's the TLDR? What are we getting tomorrow? Leo is the banner. The mid-cycle banner. Giant Tower with Leo. We are getting a new dungeon in Kutosian Triangle that drops Vanguard and healer gear. It is most likely going to be a tank dungeon. And that's pretty much it. Class technology is getting upgraded, and then that's really the major content. And that's a decent chunk of content for the game. One last thing I want to show you guys. And thanks for sticking around this long. My glasses are going to go white because I'm pulling up a spreadsheet. I know everyone loves spreadsheets. One last thing I wanted to show you guys is this. Which is relevant to what's going on. So let's get my face off of this page now. And we got to blow this way up because there's a lot of stuff going on here now. So this over here was my... this is the recording of every banner that we've gotten in the game, and then how long since we last got it. So I've since added cycles, or I've mapped out the cycles that the game has gone through. And as you see, holiday event, double chip. What I didn't realize is that we have had a lot of giant towers, and they're quite regularly spaced. See, giant tower over here, followed by 2 weeks later. Or wait, 2 weeks later? Yeah, 2 weeks later, a holiday event. And then giant tower, 2 weeks later, giant tower, 2 weeks later, giant tower. 2 weeks later, we have holiday event, double chip. A few weeks later, giant tower. 2 weeks later, giant tower. 2 weeks later, giant tower. Giant tower is kind of the breadcrumb. Because if you see here, and I've added all these overlapping boxes that indicate cycles of content release. So you see we had Leo, and then I call this whole box the Vanguard cycle because, Guan, you ended it, and we had a little tiny itty-bitty energy cycle in there. And then we had a 1 week tank cycle. That was the first release of Pandemonium and Zeta. And then we had Ampu in there just randomly because they had to. I call this the Summoner cycle because we had Ampu, Sorvali, and Daniel all kind of in a short little time frame. Rosaris is kind of the odd person out, this weird hunter cycle right in here. And I call it a hunter cycle because it's Rosaris. Miranda buffs hunters as well. And then a Xena. But what I'm trying to say here is you can kind of telegraph. There is a pattern here. So, Giant Tower, Ampu, right? What did we get a few weeks later? Well, 1 week later we got Sorvali. 1 week after that we got Daniel. Right here, Giant Tower, Rickert. What did we get? 1 week later, we got Dominic. 2 weeks later, we got Bailey. See where I'm going with this? Giant Tower. Bailey was also on Giant Tower, so that was a lot of assassin content right there. And then this was the tank content. So you see we got Pandemonium. And then a week later, or 2 weeks later, we got Wamagon and Zeta. Now we're getting Leo, and he's going to be on the Giant Tower. What does that mean? That means we're finally, next week, we're getting the new Vanguard. I'm just assuming, because we are in a Vanguard cycle. It is these cycles are, once you map them out, they're clear as day. Summoner, Vanguard, Energy, Tank, Hunter, Summoner, Assassin, Tank. And now we're looping all the way back around, back to Vanguard. So we know Leo, and this gray line is demarcating my predictions from what we know. Leo, that means we're finally getting the new Vanguard on Thursday, upcoming, a week from tomorrow. If you don't know what he looks like, if you haven't seen my videos, he looks like this right here. This is him. This is the new Vanguard. This was leaked. This was the VIP program, and the devs in that program sent this image to people in the VIP program asking what their thoughts on the new Vanguard SSS was or were. So that is definitely, I'm calling right now, since, oh, whoa, stop, stay over there, since Leo's coming, finally, and you see 12 weeks since our last return banner, we're getting the new guy next week. And then I'm still going to call it, he's going to have bleed mechanics, because Prism Amulet and the bleed prototype are in Twilight Lands this cycle. So I think that Guan Yu is going to be the guy, because he synergizes with bleed effects, and I think this new guy is also going to synergize with bleed effects, and they're going to build something into his kit that helps Leo, or that Leo contributes to. So make sure you have your genes and enough limit tickets to get this guy, because I think this is going to be the next OP character. Vanguard, and I don't know this is just me spitballing, but I think with Leo's already still strong, I know Nord overpowers him, but since no one has Guan Yu, I don't even have Guan Yu yet. He is my only SSS that is still, like, other than Moriyami, that is less than legendary. So would I have to spend to get more Guan Yu? Yeah, I would. So they know they got us in a trap. I think this new Vanguard is going to be the next OP hero, because we've been a while. You see Nord came out for the first time on March 2nd. So March, April, and almost all of May. So 3 months. It's time to release the next OP one, and I think that this new Vanguard is going to be it, and Vanguards are going to be on top again. And people are going to have to, they're going to make a lot of money, because people are going to have to buy limited tickets to pull on Guan Yu if it's the Guan Yu banner. And then, as you see, if it is a Vanguard cycle, we're more than likely, only after the new OP person comes in, the new shiny, is when they're going to give us and I spelled Northian wrong, is when we're going to get an energy cycle, and we're going to get Northion on a giant tower. You know, is it out of the realm of possibility to say that Northion is going to be on a giant tower? No, because we got Leo on one, we've had Rickert on one, we've had Anpu on one, and then we did get Guan Yu on one, but I skipped it. I shouldn't have, right? And then look we had Leo on Giant Tower already as well on February 23rd. So Leo, this is going to be his second time on Giant Tower, which makes it extremely easy to get. That's 4 copies to easily gotten. And then 2 from Pity, that's 6. That's almost to Immortal right there. So, calling it right now. I'm not going to bet you any money, but I'm thinking Northion June 1st with the new energy character the following week, as seems to be what they do nowadays, on June 8th. So, why am I saying all this? Why am I telling you guys all this? I'm saying this because you don't want to miss, if you were thinking of skipping Leo, I'm not telling you not to, but I am telling you to highly consider. It's a tough place, because I think everybody's limited ticket pool is drained. If you have the tickets, if you have been saving, I wouldn't miss out on a free copy of Leo for 20 chips in the Giant Tower. If the new guy is OP. I don't know. A lot of ifs. I want to leave it at that, because this went way long. I just spent freaking 10 minutes looking at a spreadsheet. But if you want to access to that spreadsheet, the spreadsheet is linked in the description of this video. So, okay. Without further ado, we're going to end it off. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll try to make a video on the new dungeon. So I'll see you all then. All my socials and all that good stuff is in the description of this video, the spreadsheet, my Discord link, the Eternal Evolution Discord link. You'll have to go into my Discord because I'm not putting my guild's Discord link in there. I will DM it to you privately if you want to apply to the Revolution cluster. Okay. All right. And I just want to take this time, this moment, because most of you, only the diehards will have stuck through this. I've noticed a lot of significantly increased viewership across my videos this last week, 2 weeks, month. And I want to thank you for that. I really do appreciate this. I got into a little bit of a trolling session in World Chat today where people were saying, or I caught somebody saying that content creators are only in it to push the content, get the views, and and they don't know anything. Well, you know what? I work a full-time job. I'm a semi-professional. I do this for fun. And you know what? I also kind of know what's going on because I've been a hardcore gamer my whole life. So to that guy, screw you. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was petty. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. You can apply to Rev 2. All right. So I want to thank you all for the increased viewership on my videos. I really do appreciate it. The comments on my videos are really what warms the cockles of my heart. Okay, 36 minutes. We're going to call it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you profusely. The word of the day is koala. Put koala in the comments, and I'll know you made it to the end, and I'll thank you. And till next time, cheers, peace, bye-bye.